By the way, hey, this is Mavs Insider, and we keep it all the way inside, all the way live. DJ in the building, we chilling, you know what I'm saying? Go to Money Mike over here, though. You gotta shout out Money Mike. And Mavs, that's how we do. Mavs Insider is coming live to you right now.
Say something.
Say something.
Hey!
Well, hello and welcome to Mavs Insider. It is a new year, which means New Year's resolutions. Well, what's your New Year's resolution?
Of course, it's the same as yours, to get buff and get back in the gym, Allie.
Yes, work out. Have you been yet?
Not yet, but I'm gonna go.
Twice.
Really?
Yep,
Well, you're two up on me so far, but you know what this team needs right now?
What?
They need a Mr. Miyagi to clap their hands and wax on and wax off and make everything better.
I agree. Now let's see how the shorthanded Mavs did against their competition. Check it out.
Happy holidays from Dallas. The I-35 rivalry resumes tonight. The San Antonio Spurs on the road at the American Airlines Center to face the Dallas Mavericks. The lead now 3.5 over the Mavericks as the Spurs with their 28th victory of the season.
2011 starts with the Mavericks on the road. Tonight they're in Milwaukee. Happy New Year, everyone. The Mavs take on the Milwaukee Bucks tonight at the Bradley Center. Thanks for joining us here on Fox Sports Southwest. Once again, he's got a chance. They run a double to try to help Boykins out, but a nice play by Kidd. Banked it. Uh-oh. Down on the floor right now is Caron Butler. His knee is hurt, and a timeout is called. Mavericks athletic trainer Casey Smith is out there. You've already got Dallas without Dirk and without Sean Marion.
Sometimes when it rains, it pours. Let's just hope that that's not the case right now.
Get an MRI and whatever other diagnostic tests we need to get. Yeah, it's tough right now, but that's how it is in this league, and you know, we got to keep going, and we got some other guys that are certainly capable, and they got to step up and play well for us.
Welcome back. Last week on the show, we sent Jet Terry to Miami undercover to unveil the secrets behind the 2006 NBA Finals. Not only did he come back with the secret, but he came back with the W as well. Here's part 2.
Here we are, day 2 of my investigative report on what happened in the 2006 NBA Finals. Very important day today. We're going to return to the scene of the crime, the American Airlines Arena. I'm doing an investigative report on 2006 NBA Finals.
Oh no, I already paid my toll. I already paid my fines.
Sitting at breakfast with my mother. Now, she's returned also to the site of the crime. 2006 NBA Finals. She was there. She was a witness. And now let's hear her deposition. So, Mom, what was your recollection of what happened in 2006?
I think it was a combination of a lot of things, being first time there at the finals and families, and it was a lot of distractions. Distractions?
You mean South Beach? Did you see any players partying? Was that part of it?
Not under the Little General, of course not. I didn't see any partying at all, but it was a lot of family requests, ticket requests.
Yeah, that could sidetrack you. Now, what actually happened on the court, though? Do you think the refs had anything to do with it?
I'm not gonna get into that.
Wow. So Mom's pleads the 5th, and now off the shoot around. I'm gonna actually see who stole the rings. Hey, DA. What? I'm doing an investigative report on what happened in 2006 at the NBA Finals. I'm trying to find any information that can lead us to find out what happened.
They stole our rings.
Do you have any idea who?
Wayne by his names.
All right, we're gonna bring him in for questioning. We'd like to get a statement from you, sir.
This is very weird, okay? This is extremely weird. Get over here.
You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Okay? Anytime you come back into this building, does it feel like the scene of the crime?
No question. And as we speak, I'm doing an investigative report to see what really happened in 0506. Now, I got a lot of witnesses, and we got a lot of unnamed sources, and we're going to get to the bottom of this thing before the night's end. Well, Mav fans, I've collected all the data from all the witnesses, all the statements. Now, it's time to go meet the culprits.
Get into the right rhythm, but now he is. Bullseye! That is a three-point hit for Jason Terry. And Jason Terry has had some huge baskets in the fourth quarter. 17 points tonight for Terry, and they've all been in the fourth.
All right, Mav fans, we did it. We found out who stole the rings, and we took it out on them, baby. We'll see you back in Dallas. Happy holidays. Have a happy New Year. Thank you. All right.
Hey, Allie, you know Jason James Bonterry has been a sniper in the fourth quarter, just ping, 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 knocking them all out the box.
That's right. Well, we got lots more coming up on Mavs Insider, including a trip to the farm.
The farm? Like
yeah.
Pigs and goats?
No, silly, our farm league, the Texas Legends. We're going to meet Sean Williams.
Oh, okay, because, you know, I'm not really a big fan of the pigs and all the animals on the farm.
Why?
Because they smell bad and they're nasty and
Bro, they're
dirty.
so cute and fuzzy.
Are they? I don't like how they look.
And you can pet them.
Nah. Now that's the home cooking I like. JJ Barea, welcome back to Mavs Insider.
That's right, and speaking of home cooking, did you know you can watch some great basketball whether the Mavs are in town or out of town?
Allie, you are absolutely right, because you can go up to Frisco and check out the Texas Legends, and they have plenty of NBA lottery picks on their team.
Greg Kerr has the story.
Boom!
There is light shining again on the career of Sean Williams. The Mavericks have given the former NBAer another shot to be seen by league scouts. And this time, he intends to show the new and improved Sean Williams.
I'm out here working to show the NBA scouts that that's where I belong. I think they know talent-wise that's where I belong. But I'm just trying to show that I'm mature enough to be a professional in the NBA.
Let's go back to NBA Draft Night 2007. The New Jersey Nets took Williams in the first round, 17th pick overall, despite being kicked off the team at Boston College for breaking team rules. Williams earned himself a reputation as talented but immature and, to a certain extent, an outlaw.
He had multiple issues at Boston College. There was an arrest for marijuana back when he previously under BC, not this past season.
No, I just don't think I was ready for that success, you know what I'm saying? Just being immature, you know, living a lifestyle. It's just, you know, just reckless at the time.
His ability to block shots and defensive rebound really makes him a valuable asset if he can stay on the straight and narrow.
I'm not worried about really anyone else, you know, the negativity, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I caused all that, you know, so just try to stay positive. That's my thing right now.
When I first met him, said, you know, Coach, I made some mistakes. I went, who hasn't? We have amnesia. We're going to deal with you for the person you are from this day forth. And he is, I mean, I love Sean Williams.
Yeah, there's a lot to love about Williams. He's become the consummate team player and is a relentless rebounder and shot blocker. But getting to Frisco to reinvent himself took a circuitous route.
I played with the Nets for 2.5 years, and then I got released in the middle of the year, went to China, and then I played in 2 months in China. Played in Puerto Rico for about 2 weeks.
Not long after, Sean was set to play in Israel, but the Israelis backed off because of his off-the-court baggage. Again, his reputation squelched an opportunity. Since being in a Legends uniform, Sean has been a model citizen.
He's intellectual, he's very deep, he's well thought out, you know, we're talking about talent. Who can do the stuff defensively that Sean Williams can?
Back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Sean Williams.
I'm just thankful for opportunity to play basketball, man. Been through a lot, you know, and every day, man, just try to take advantage of the opportunities being given.
The former Mansfield High School standout would like to be given a ticket back to the NBA, but he knows he'll have to earn it both on and off the court. So for now, he's digging his time in Frisco in the D-League.
No pressure, man. No pressure.
Well, that's all right. Pressure's not such a bad thing not to have.
I love it, man.
Oh, my foot just went to sleep.
No pun intended here, but it wouldn't be a stretch for Williams to hope NBA scouts haven't gone to sleep on his game. And no question about it, Williams hopes someday to get back to the NBA, and it all starts here with the Legends. Greg Kerr, Mavs Insider.
Thanks, Greg. Hey, Texas Legends games are fun, affordable, easy to get to.
That's right. You know what? They're also historical because Nancy Lieberman is coaching them up.
Well, it's time to take a break, but first, let's meet one of our guys.
24 seconds. Let's go.
What's up? I'm Sean Marion of the Dallas Mavericks. I'm from North Chicago, Illinois. My first job was, cleaning out abandoned buildings. My favorite TV show right now is, I like the Cooking Network. I like Cartoon Network. Spartacus. Oh, can't wait for the second season of that to start. Oh, wow. Mavs fans are the best in the league because they look the best.
And finally, Jason Kidd passed Peja Stojakovic for third all-time in three-pointers made. Not bad for a guy who was considered a poor shooter for most of his career.
Well, great players have one thing in common, resourcefulness. And Jason's always been one of the most resourceful players I've ever seen in this game. Just all the different things he does to make teams better, and then he's done to make himself better. Early in his career, you know, three-point shooting wasn't a strength. He turned it into one. So that tells you pretty much what he's been about in his career.
Boys, welcome back to Mavs Insider. Jason Kidd, he loves to shoot those threes. Now it's the favorite part of the program, Fish Stories. DallasBasketball.com's Mike Fisher. What's going on, Fish?
Well, in a season in which Jason Kidd was supposed to be able to have less of a burden, he suddenly got more of a burden. He's having to fill up the box scores. He's having to be a creative shooter. And it's really, unfortunately, because of the injuries and other things, the Jason Kidd progression is working backwards. He's up to it, but he's carrying a monster load.
All right, speaking of injuries, tell us about Caron Butler. What do you know?
Well, the happy news with Caron Butler, maybe the only happy news, is he is in such good spirits. And he's texting teammates and he's talking optimistically about what he's going to do next year and how very shortly he's going to be sitting right over there cheering for his teammates, rooting for a championship. That's the good news. And as Carlisle said this week, his work ethic is such and his spirit is such, Caron Butler, that nobody has any doubt that he will eventually be back. Bad news is it won't be this year.
Now, of course, that injury is really tough, so what are the Mavericks trying to do to maybe make a move to replace or try to fill that void that he left?
Yeah, there's an organizational, kind of an official word, which is we've already got the horses. We don't need to make changes. We love our boys in blue, like Donnie and Cuban and others like to say. But Cuban this week did say, we will conduct business as usual. Well, for the Mavericks in February, that means look into trades. It was funny, Phil Jackson, who of course dates the owner of the Los Angeles Lakers, Genie Bus, Phil Jackson this week made a comment about, hey, they're going to miss Caron. It was very innocuous. And Cuban shot back saying, I really appreciate that Phil Jackson, who is Genie Bus's boy toy, took the time to address our needs and our wants. So there's Cuban building a rivalry. Mavericks-Lakers on the 19th, by the way.
Well, as always, lots of great information. Thank you, Mike Fisher. But that is it for this edition of Mavs Insider. For me, Allie D, Bro Parrish, and Mikey Mike. We will see you next time. Goodbye. What do I say at the beginning?
Thanks, Greg. I forgot.
And then, yeah, you can just look at me. So you don't have to look at him. What? Huh? She does that.
And of course, you get to see legends because Lancey Niebert.